like me. That will be a disaster. Trust me. Now, guys, don't stop talking about me. Get me Abdul. You want to do me a favor? Get me Abdul. Look at this now. We are out of Abdul. What we will do now? We go flat tire. We change the tires of the car again. Every 15 minutes, we stop our car in the side of the highway in the way to our way to Mecca. And the excuse is maybe Abdul will stop by and help us to fix the car, and we talk to him about Islam. It's not working. So we need to find different strategy. We need a version. Who is a volunteer version is willing to take the microphone? If the Muslims, they hear only a version speaking in the microphone, a beautiful girl, especially if she's blonde, if you will see the ring of the phone will not stop. Ta-da-dun, 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 ta-da-dun. We have a Muslim here. Oh, we have a guy, his name is Kareem in Paltalk. You want to debate me? Kareem, put your hand up. I will give you the mic right away. Do you hear me, Mr. Kareem? Guys, is Kareem hand in Paltalk is up? You are scared. So what I will do now? Take a medication. Kareem is a Muslim. You want to debate me, but he's scared. What I should do? I know what I can do. Anyone? No, maybe he's joking. Maybe he's brave, but he is just joking, saying he's scared. I don't think he's scared. Take the mic, Kareem. Let me give him the mic in Paltalk. Let us see if he will take the mic. I'll release the mic in Paltalk. Maybe he will take it. Let us see. He is not even moving. He's playing dead now. So what happened, Kareem? You will not talk? All right. Now today is what? Today is a Friday. Okay. Yeah, we have a few days to go. Still, I'm not here. I mean, I'm just reminding you from now, so nobody will be. And you will receive a video from me every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. And I will try to get you a video every Monday too. But a Wednesday for sure you will receive it every 4:30. Like you will have at least maybe 2 videos or 3 videos a week. Do we have a Muslim in YouTube? Yeah, I will not let you without videos. And the videos I will make, they are, you know, important, and they are they will be short. Many of you like the short videos. And you know the funny, when I make a short video, people they say, why you don't make long video? This is too short. When I make it long, people they say this is too long. It's hard to make a human being happy. And Abdul wanna call me? Can Abdul? So my advice for people here, if you know any Muslim he would like to debate us, please feel free. Tell him there's a guy, his name is a Christian Prince, and he keeps saying who wanna debate me, and nobody debating him. So ask them, challenging them, and let us see if they are. And you know, open topic here. We do not need to organize for it and prepare for a topic. You ask me whatever you wish. I ask you whatever I wish. Easy. People who know their God, they do not need to prepare for anything. Only fake scholars or fake believers, they need to prepare for a year or 2 months or 3 months. Why? Because they go and print like 100 pages from the internet about a topic, and then there's no debate. He throw questions at me, I throw questions at him, and both of us, we are copying from the internet questions. It's not even made by us. No need for preparing for a topic. Call me. Can you talk about destiny in Islam? Yeah, we can talk about destiny. Destiny in Islam is very stupid. You see, we as a Christians, we have a different kind of form of destiny, which means, you know, like if God had choose me to be a prophet, that is a choice still, which means God did not make Moses as a prophet and force him to be a prophet. You know what I mean? If Moses didn't want to, he would not obey God. Correct? We have the freedom to disobey God. I can disobey God right now. I can disobey God 100 times a day, 1,000,000 times a day. Muslims believe in different story. Destiny for us as a Christians can be in the following: that we are born to die. That is destiny. That is not a choice. Do we agree? This can be a destiny, but not the same as the Muslim destiny. Destiny in Islam is totally different. I am born, but I did not choose to die. I wish I can stay alive forever, but I cannot, you know. Now, Muhammadi have different idea what destiny is, and I will show you the example. There was a funeral of a child who is an infant. It is Muhammad and Aisha, they attend the funeral of a Muslim baby infant who died. And this infant baby, he did not reach the age of committing sin. He is a baby, you know. And look what the story in front of us saying. Aisha, the mother of the believers, said that Allah, the messenger of etc., was called to lead a funeral prayer. So this is a funeral prayer for a child who died. And then Aisha, she said, Allah messenger, there is a happiness for this child who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it commit no sin. So why Aisha she think this child will go to heaven? He did not reach the age, you know, he's a child, baby. Nor he has even reached the age when one can commit sin. Muhammad disagreed. He said, "O Aisha, peradventure, it may be the otherwise," which means he might go to hell. But how he will go to hell? He is a child of a Muslim family, believers. He did not commit sin. He never reached the age of committing sin. So how he will go to hell? That is destiny in Islam. Muhammad explained how. He said, because God created for paradise those who they are fit for it while they were in their father backbones. Muhammad believe that we are born, or the sperm of the man is coming from the backbone. So when is the decision is made for you to go to heaven or to hell? It's not about sin you do. It's not about people you kill or rape, so you go to hell. No. Before Allah, He created you, He decided for you where you will go. Any Abdul? That is the destiny of Islam. So we don't believe in such a destiny. We as a Christian, if we believe in destiny, is going to be different. It's going to be like, you know, everybody will die. Okay. People, they, you know, they suffer. That is the destiny. God is he punish us. We are out of heaven for a reason. And to be out of heaven mean you need to sleep, you need to eat, you need to take medication, your teeth hurt, your heart, your blood pressure, you have your suffering, you have to work, you have to feed your children, you have. But this is different destiny. The destiny we are talking about is about your action. Muhammad believe that it is Allah who control you. And you have no choice where you will go. It doesn't matter if you commit sin or not. For your destiny is made for you before you commit sin or you don't commit sin. This is why, if you remember, where Adam and Moses, they have a debate according to Muhammad. And this debate, Moses, he accused Adam that because of your sin, we are out of heaven. And Muhammad, he report for us the debate. And he said the following, read with me carefully. The Prophet said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "O Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk, and which means talk to you directly, and he wrote for you the Torah in your hand, in his hand. Do you blame me for action which Allah has written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" And look what Muhammad here continues saying, which is very important. So Adam refuted Moses. So Adam was right, Moses was wrong. Muhammad is taking the side of the statement of Adam. And what is the statement of Adam? You can't blame me for the sin I did. This is my fate. It's written for me 40 years before my creation. And here we need to ask ourselves how stupid this religion is. If Muhammad agreeing that Adam, his sin written by Allah, it's not Adam's sin. This is the sin of Allah. It is Allah who decides for Adam to commit sin. Then how in the world do you punish him for his sin if this is not a choice? You know what I mean? Someone, his hand is up in Paltalk. Okay, let's see. I hope you guys, because last time we gave the mic to somebody in Paltalk, you could not hear him. I'm not sure why. Let us see. Let's give it a try. Take the mic, the person in Paltalk.
Hi, thank you. Let me just say, it was very interesting what you said. I was for a while suspecting that
Do you hear, guys?
Muslims believe in predestination.
Do you hear her?
And that they don't really have the freedom of choice, free will, as I believe in free will. But I wanted to ask you something about what you said. You said that the child in Christianity, there's an age that Muhammad said that he can still go to hell even though he's a child. But just to confirm, because I'm not a Christian, just to confirm, Christians don't believe that if you're not Baptist or if you don't believe in Jesus on whatever age, you're not going to also go to hell. Are you confirming that Christians don't believe that in other words, there's actually a certain age that you're liable for your sin, even though you don't believe in Jesus, you're not going to go to hell. I'm just trying to confirm that you're telling me that Christianity teaches different, because I have heard Christian tell me, if you don't believe in Jesus, regardless, you're gonna go to hell. So that's my question for you, to you, and thank you very much.
All right, my friend. Thank you for the.
What?
Oh, we have somebody took the mic. Am I heard, guys? All right. Well, you know, I think maybe you misunderstood me. First of all, in Christianity, we don't believe in such a destiny. However, I believe it strongly that the Bible is so clear that the children who never commit sin, they go to heaven. If you go to Matthew chapter 18 verse number 3, it says that if you don't become like those children, you will not go to heaven. So why they will go to heaven? Those children do not know Jesus yet. They don't understand even what who is Jesus mean, right? They're just little children. And here we're not talking about babies. We're talking about children who they can walk in their feet. You know, they are you know, not children who do not know even how to talk. So if the one who do not know, he just learn how to talk or he walk, he will go to heaven. What about the infant? God is about justice, right? So it is not justice to send somebody to hell for something he do not even know what it is. As an example, what if somebody is crazy? He is not a child. You know, when we say crazy, it's mean he have no ability to understand things. God is about justice. He would not judge him the same he judge you and judge me. If we believe in God to be absolute just, then justice mean you pay for your crime. And if you do not know even what a crime mean, how you will pay for it? All right. So this is not what we believe as a Christians. I was talking about the Muslims. The Muslims, we are talking about a child. I was showing in the screen. I don't know if you can, if you see us in YouTube, you can go. Let me post for you the link there in Paltalk, so you can watch us in the screen. Yeah. So this is the belief of the Muhammadan. The Muhammadan believe in this. We don't believe in this. This is madness. Why a child he will go to hell? I mean, that doesn't make sense. What for? What he did? What is justice? This God, he wrote the destiny of this child before he is born to go to hell. I mean, what kind of God this God is? Barbecue God? He just like to burn people for no reason? Obviously, yes. This is what Allah is about. So the logic of destiny in Islam is very stupid. And destiny, by the way, is one of the major pillars of Islam, to the point if you don't believe in destiny the way Muhammad is teaching it, you are not a Muslim. That's it. And as you see here, we spoke about Adam and Moses debating about the sin of Adam. And who is the winner? Adam. Why? Because he said my sin is not my sin. It is Allah. He wrote my sin for me 40 years before he created me. Okay, then Muslims, explain to us what the purpose of kicking Adam from heaven then. The Muslim, they will say to you, oh, Allah did not really kick him out from heaven. It was his destiny to live in earth. You know, it's a, but because Islam is a stupid religion, it's a collection of religions. Some from the Jews, some from the Christians, some from the Hindus, some from the Buddhas, some from the Sabians, some from everybody. Islam is like 20 some. You know, it's like a sexual party. Everything, if you put it together, is the most confusing picture because they don't match. The image of Islam is not, it does not match. It's a collection of many things. It's like, you know, when you do you know those puzzles, the pictures, you buy them, you know, guys, what I'm talking about, like a picture, you want to put it together, huh? Islam is puzzles but from many pictures and they don't match. So it doesn't matter how much you try to put it together, it doesn't work. As an example, we mentioned in the beginning, for those who were with us from the beginning or like an hours ago, that the whole universe was created for the sake of Muhammad. And Adam himself, when he commits sin, he asks Allah for forgiveness. He asks Allah for forgiveness. Anyone knows why Allah forgave Adam? Who knows? فَتَلَقَّى آدَمُ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ. Chapter 2 verse number 37. Okay. Adam, he received words from Allah and he forgave him. He forgave him. I mean, look how stupid this story is. If Allah forgive him, why he kick him out from heaven? Doesn't make sense. Number two, why Allah he forgive him? If you go and read the story behind this verse, you will find out that Adam, after he commits sin, he said to Allah, Allah please forgive me. Allah said no. He said, Allah please forgive me, man. No. Allah please, come on, please, 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 please. No, no, don't try. Then Adam, he remembered that when Allah created him in a Friday afternoon, before the bus come, he lifted his eyes up and he saw in the throne of Allah the name of Muhammad. So Adam said, bingo, this guy must be like a close to Allah. So look what he said to Allah. He said, please forgive me for the sake of Muhammad. What? Please, please forgive me for the sake of Muhammad. Let me show you the hadith. Hold on. Here we go. This is the hadith in the front of your eyes. The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah, when he said, when Adam he made mistake, which means sin, he asked Allah, I ask you for the sake of Muhammad to forgive me. What? 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 I ask you for the sake of Muhammad to forgive me? And then look what happened. Allah said, oh Adam, what Adam, what you said? What? How do you recognize Muhammad? Look guys, Allah was astonished. How Adam he knew Muhammad? Look what he said to him. Allah said to Adam, how do you recognize Muhammad when I have not created him yet? Like Allah was going to go crazy, man. I mean, this Adam must be God too. He know about Muhammad is not created yet. Look what Adam he said to him. I wish Adam did not answer, because that will make Allah go crazy for the rest of his life. So how you recognize Muhammad when I have not created him yet? Adam said, oh Allah, when you created me and blew into my spirit, I lifted my head and I saw written on the arsh, which means the throne of Allah, there is no prophet but Muhammad, and there is no messenger, there is no God but Allah, and there is no messenger but Muhammad. This is a religion? This is really a religion. Hey, answering. How are you, my friend? Call me in Skype. We are in YouTube. Call me in Skype so everybody can hear you. You want to use Skype or you want to take it home here? All right. We have a brother answering Islam. He just joined the chat room there. I mean, what is that? That's madness. That's the most crazy, stupid religion. Adam was forgiven. Why you need to forgive him if the sin, we just showed you the hadith says that Allah he wrote the sin of Adam 40 years before his creation. I mean, why I want to ask for forgiveness? It's not my sin. It's Allah who wrote my sin for me before He created me. You see, based on this story here, what they claim based on this hadith here, that everything was exist for the sake of Muhammad. However, some Muslims, they say that the first thing Allah created, it was His light, and Muhammad is from the light of Allah. And that will take us to the Shia. The Shia, they believe that all Muhammad family, including Muhammad, they are made out of light. They are made out of light. Shia are Jews? No. Shia, they hate the Jews to death. The Shia, they love to kill every Jew in the world. Yeah, but because they hate them, you know, this is why they call them Jews, because they hate them the same as they hate the Jews. You know, this is a religion, this is a cult of hate. They hate the Jews to death. Yeah, this is why they call me Jews too. Do you know? They accuse me that I am paid by the Mossad, and I wonder where's the money. I mean, that's disgusting. At least send me the money, Mossad. Each time I make a video saying that Israel is the land of Israel, I mean, this is the land of Israel. Even the Quran says so. They say he's paid by the Jews. The second you say the truth, it is the same second they accuse you to be a Jew. Yeah. They have ready accusation. You know, just say something against Islam. They will make you a Hindu. They will make you a Jew. It depends. No. Do we have any Abdul? I hope a brother answering Islam will call us so he can give me a break so I can go and make some tea. I don't see him coming in Paltalk yet, in Skype yet. Do we have any Muslim? I mean, look at this guy, this cult. Allah forgiving sin of a human being, Adam, the father of mankind, supposedly for the sake of name written in his chair. And why the name of Muhammad is written in the chair of Allah? I mean, obviously this Allah is obsessed with Muhammad. This God, he had nothing to do. The first thing he do, oh, my name does not have name Muhammad here. My chair does not have the name of Muhammad. Let me write the name of Muhammad in my chair. I mean, look at this, guys. Let us say you are a father and you have a child which you love very much. Are you going to write his name in your chair all over? I mean, what's wrong with that? The name of Muhammad is written on the chair of Allah. Why? What the problem? Why? Allah will feel imbalance if the name of Muhammad is not there. Huh? The chair of Allah will not look beautiful. He needed the name of an Arabian boy to be written. This is God the Almighty, the one who created the heaven and the earth and blah 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 blah, and then he need the name of Muhammad in his chair. And everything in the world is created for the sake of Muhammad. I mean, come on, face it. Look at this hadith here. Allah revealed to Prophet Isa. This is now Isa. Huh? Allah spoke to Isa. Suppose this is Jesus. Alayhi salam said, "O Isa, have faith." Allah saying to Isa, "Have faith." All right. Have faith on who? In Muhammad. If. Here we go. Allah is asking Isa to convert to Islam, but Muhammad is not coming yet. Why Allah is saying to Isa to believe in Muhammad? I mean, he is not there. So what is the duty of Isa at that time? Huh? To believe in Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? Is God? What do you mean to believe in Muhammad? God supposedly should be worried about people not believing in him, because that will lead them to hell. But he's saying to him, oh Isa, believe in Muhammad. Look like Allah was doing da'wah. Allah was doing street corner da'wah for Isa. So he saw Isa there, Jesus supposedly, and Allah in the corner, he was a corner speaker. He said, hey Isa, you better believe in Allah. Sorry, you better believe in Muhammad. So Isa said to Allah, who is Muhammad? He said, this is the guy I'm going to create long after you, like 600 years from now. And then Isa will say to him, okay, Allah, why I want to believe in someone who does not even exist yet? Oh, you better believe from now. Like, don't you never heard of a prepaid belief? That's stupid religion. It's made by the man for the glory of the man, and this man is a horny, corrupt scam. All his concern is his penis and his balls. Yet they claim that he is the most honorable man. And we challenge any Muslim to prove us wrong, that this is who is your prophet. Any Muslim. Any Muslim. Any half Muslim. What happened to Answer Islam? Answer Islam, are you there? Is he still in the room, or he left? I mean the chat room. Look like he left. He's supposed to call me in Skype. What happened? You want to ask me something? Okay, Yahudiya, go ahead.
Thank you. So I'm confused. Why do they think that Allah is gonna punish us for not being Muslim, for not accepting Muhammad, which is basically what it is, because we believe in God and the prophets. It's only Muhammad that we don't believe in. Why would Allah punish us if we don't have a choice? If we were, this is our destiny, this is our fate by Allah. How does that make sense that he would punish us? That's what I don't understand. And it's your mic. Thank you.
That's exactly the correct question. What kind of religion? The same as that little child. Don't you see a Muslim? He's a child. You know, a baby child who is a Muslim from a Muslim family. Still, he will go to hell. So nothing makes sense there. Because this guy is a stupid, he says stupid things. You know, if you ever met a person, he is just wearing a tie, putting glasses, you might think he is a guy who's a professor in a big university, as long as he don't open his mouth. You know what I mean? We can bring a guy from the mental hospital and put glasses in his eyes, give him a nice Samsonite in his hand, make him wear a nice expensive suit. You will think he is a scientist in NASA, as long as he don't talk. The second he start talking is the same second he start doing poo-poo. And that is exactly who is Muhammad. This is a poo-poo guy. The more he talk, the more he make poo-poo. You don't talk, you do poo-poo. I challenge any Muslim is listening right now to choose from me one chapter in the Quran is poo-poo free. Anyone? I challenge you. Yeah, I said poo-poo in the church. You see, you know, guys, once I was doing a seminar, and the minister of the church, he wanted to introduce me, and he want to make it easy on them, because later those guys, they will see that this guy is different. So he starts saying to them, you know, Christian Prince is not, you know, like the kind of person we used to people see. Like, he's trying to make it, it's like there's a bomb is going to explain, you know what I mean? He's trying to prepare what's coming. Anyway, so when I was doing my presentation, I said to them, I was showing to them something in school like this, you know. I said, this is poo-poo. People in the church, it's a huge church. They start looking at each other saying, what he said? What is it? I said poo 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 poo. You know, poop. And then this is the first time. And the church ministers, the elders, they were looking at the crowd and see their reaction. You know, they never have this before. Like, come on, you're in the church, right? So, and then I showed them the second hadith, and I said, this is poo poo. And then I showed them the third hadith, and I said, this is what everybody in the church, he said, poo poo. Well, this is the truth, my friend. It is poo poo. Muhammad, he don't talk. Muhammad, when he talk, he do poo poo. Right? And I am here to challenge anyone to prove me wrong. This is poo poo. What do you see in front of you is poo poo. This is a guy, he is trying to make himself God. God himself is going and doing da'wah. He is inviting Jesus to believe in Muhammad. Why? Is Jesus as a kafir? Any Muslim can answer. Why Jesus, who exists 600 years before Muhammad, need to believe in Muhammad? What does that mean? Any Abdul? Why a prophet of God? Muslim, they say that Isa is a prophet of God. Okay. Why Jesus, who came long before Muhammad, need to believe in Muhammad? He's not saved yet? That is poo-poo, my friend. That is poo-poo. You know, when you live in a country is ruled by Hitler, who dare not to say hi Hitler? Nobody. You know what I mean? That is Muhammad. They don't really, most of Muslims have no idea what Islam is about. But everybody's saying hi Muhammad, hi Hitler. It's fear. This is why you see in the time of Muhammad, the Arab did not want him. They did not believe in him. The day Muhammad he died, tens of thousands of people apostate. Tens of thousands. Go and read history. Go and search right now in Google for the war of apostate. The same day he died is the same day they left Islam. This is how much they hate Islam. It is fear, bloodshed, killing, terrorism. Do you see? You are living in the West and they are trying to terrify you. So imagine about the poor Muslims who live in the Middle East under their command. You know what I mean? You live in your country and supposed to you have your army, you have your police, you have your system. It's not controlled by Muslims, and still they are trying their best to terrify you. And you know, Western countries until now do not know really how to deal with Islam. Even in Israel, you know, the Israeli government is the most stupid government ever. They are very kind, very stupid. You cannot be kind with terrorists. Until now, they are the one who give them electricity. Until now, they are the one who they provide them with everything. You believe it? Until now, imagine there's a guy who shot and killed 7 little girls who they are children going to school, Jordanian soldier. And what the stupid government of Israel did, they put him in jail for 20 years and let him go. And now he is proud about what he did. Every single country in the world, they have a law. It says execution for the criminals. 7 children, he killed them, he slaughtered them, and you let him go, you stupid idiot. Who is this idiot who let this criminal go? That's why I say Israel need to be changed. You need a revolution there, otherwise you will not survive it. You see, in the time where you need a real leader, if you cannot find him, you better create one. Until now, you don't have a real one. too soft to stand for such kind of people. Finally, the Israeli parliament, they agree to do execution for terrorists. Finally. I mean, come on. Do you need to wait more 100 years from now? And the European Union, they are upset from that law. I mean, who care? Get upset as much as you want. European Union is the last one to correct you, my friend. Go and see how much they screwed themselves. We have our prior friend Darius. How are you, my friend?
Hey, how you doing, CP?
I'm all right. How was the cold with you?
What do you mean by the cold?
You don't have cold? It's minus 23 here.
We actually got a bit of a break.
Really?
Yeah, it's up to about 40 degrees now.
Oh man, here it's a freezing. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it feels like summertime. I feel like going out.
I bought some food for the birds. You know, I went outside for 4 minutes. I did not wear gloves. You know, 4 minutes. I cannot feel my fingers no more. And
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, God is amazing how those little birds can survive it. You know, I bought some food for them, and they were coming from everywhere. But imagine how weak we are, and the birds how they are stronger than us. Little tiny bird is standing in the branch of the tree, and I am the man. I cannot feel my fingers no more. 4 minutes only outside. Anyway.
Yeah, well, see, God gives us what we need. See,
right.
The birds, they have fur, but they're bird brained.
Yeah,
See, you on the other hand know better. So when you went outside with no gloves on, you wanted your fingers to freeze.
Right. You made the wrong decision. So what do you want to share with us, my friend?
A couple of things. To back up a bit, a while ago you asked the question, how many times do I say Inni Abdul?
Are you counting?
No, lost count. You say that more than you say, are you sure?
Are you sure?
You say Inni Abdul a whole lot, an awful lot.
Did you watch the video of this guy? He called the Titan something, Titan TV. He called me like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you saw it. This guy, he was saying, I love to listen to Christian Prince, especially when he say Alu.
I think I missed that part. I remember something about a guy from Titans TV.
Yeah, he's like he's speaking about it. The video is called Christian Prince Gazmi. I don't know what I mean. Anyway, so I listened to it and he was funny. He was talking about what he liked about me, especially when I say Alu.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Well, okay. I see the people in PAL saying that they can't hear me. They only hear you. That's because I'm calling on Skype, not in PAL Talk. So if somebody can get that message to them, let them know that's why.
It's strange. It should lead to there because my speaker is linked. Yeah, I think this is the problem. I need to find a software to fix that. It's okay. We will tell them later what you said. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
they can. If you want to hear him, what he's saying, here we go. This is the link of YouTube. You can mute PAL Talk, and click at the link in YouTube, and you will hear what he's saying. That's very easy. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Because one thing I actually wanted to the lady in PAL Talk, Anna. She's asking questions about Islam, and it seems like she's looking for a consistent theology, reading the text and trying to develop a theology from the text of Islam. And I was just going to save her the trouble and get to the bottom line, tell her what the bottom line is. The bottom line of Islam and all the hadiths and everything else is that Muhammad is supreme. That's the bottom line. And she would get an easier understanding of it if she kind of walked through the history of it And at every point, she would ask herself, how does this help Muhammad? You know, when this verse was revealed, how did it help Muhammad? Because that's what the Quran does. It serves Muhammad. The idea is not really to bring us closer to God. You know, it's
To be the slave of Muhammad.
yeah, that's what it is. It's not to bring us closer to God. It's to put us under Muhammad.
Under the feet of this man.
Right. Under Muhammad. And you see that throughout. It's really the only consistent thing. Everything else you see in one place, it will say this idea, and then the next place it's against that same idea. But the supremacy of Muhammad, that is the point. Doesn't undermine that. You know, if Allah makes a rule and Muhammad wants to go against it, lo and behold,
Yeah.
there is a verse.
Muhammad is the winner, right? That's it. Who care what Allah says anyway? I mean, Muhammad, he says something, that's it.
That's it. That's it. I mean, and you should look at it in that light. And like you say, it's a polemic. Well, it's not a polemic. It's an idea to, I don't know what the word is, a propaganda to that effect. At first, to give him supremacy over the other Arabs and the people around him. And this is Darius Cole talking. This is Darius talking. To give him supremacy over the people around him. And then when you look at the verses and such, it is to apologize for Muhammad, to cast him in the most favorable light. Even when we look at the things it says about Jesus, it is to keep the idea of Jesus underneath Muhammad. You know, that's what it is.
Let me tell you how a Muhammadan look like when he try. Somebody is trying to call. Give us a few minutes, please, and you can call back. Look at this picture, Darius. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I actually, hold on. I muted.
Yeah, this is how a Muhammadan he look like when he received verses about the Quran or in the Hadith. You know, he is like what? Huh? It must be true. Must be true. It must be true for sure. I mean, this is amazing, astonishing. I'm very astonished. Especially when the prophet he start talking about science and how Allah he make babies.
Yeah, and all that stuff, and they just, you know, explain it away, you know. And, you know, so, because she was asking questions of why they say this and why they say that, and this about the Jews and that about the Jews. Yeah. Most of that is just looking for a permission slip. They need something to scapegoat. So,
Yeah.
looks like Jews is it. I mean,
God knows.
I should ask her. So, they do an awful lot to Muslims, though, don't they? What is it? How many Jews is it in Israel? 5-6 million.
Yeah, but you know the problem is those Jews. You see, the Jews are winning, brother, because the genies are fighting with them.
Because they did everything.
I can show you. There's videos on YouTube. This is serious. This is 2017. You know, the Muslims believe, as an example, why the Assad in Syria, he did defeat them in Aleppo, as an example. They claim that he came and he called for the help of the genie. There was genie fighting with him in the field. It's not the Russian airplanes.
I'm sorry. Did you say Assad?
The Assad, the president of Syria. Why he won